Is my
Yes.
screen,
Visible,
is it visible to all? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. So once again, good evening to all the participants present here. And my topic is idea to prototype development. And as you people know that prototype, what do we mean by prototype? Prototype means whatever product we are thinking of, we have to first develop a miniature of it, and then we can put it into a market. So I have developed 4 prototypes, and for the development of any prototype, the first thing that is required is idea. So before I start my presentation, there are some quick questions that I would like to ask you all. That what was the last business idea you people had in your mind, and do you remember it at all or not? And if at all you remember it, what did you do with it? And when you had that idea, did you write it down, even if you had that idea in the middle of the night? Because as the experience says, normally we get wonderful ideas when we go off to, when we are just preparing ourselves to go off to sleep, we start getting ideas. And at that time, we feel lazy to get up and to write it. So most of the people, they get that idea, and because of the laziness, they never get up and they do not share it, they do not write it, and even they do not want to share it with their friends, with the fear that somebody may steal their idea. And and they do not share it with their family members also. So as a result of this, what happens, as the time goes away, that idea fades away from our mind. Or what we do, okay, we have this idea in our mind, we will pursue it later, and that day never comes. We all know, whenever we say that we'll do it tomorrow, as a very good saying says, that tomorrow never comes. So whatever idea we have, if we are really interested in developing it into a business, the first thing we have to do is to start working on that idea. Okay, and what is idea and entrepreneurship? My dear faculty members and students, entrepreneurship is just like an innovation. Okay, it is very much similar to innovation. And when we think of innovation, so we have to do something new. And for doing something new, we have to step ahead of the competition, because the world is a competitive world. So we have to step ahead of the competition. And whenever we have idea, this idea opens a new perspective for solving a problem. Because whenever we are talking about entrepreneurship, that means we have to develop a product, and that product has to be one which is going to solve a certain problem. And for all these things, for developing any this product, like I told you, what we need is generation of an idea. So generation of an idea, I will just like to tell you that the business idea, it originates from real demand of any product. So for that, we have to keep our eyes and ears open every time, and to find out what is required. And even if our product is available in the market, when we talk with people over a dining table, over a cup of coffee, sometimes we say, this product should be like this product should be like that, the company should have made it like that. So instead of saying that, immediately note it down and start working on it if you're really interested in developing a product. So an entrepreneur needs to keep a keen and open mind. Keen means always interested, and they need to look out for the opportunities. So idea generation process, it is very simple, It consists of only 3 parts. First, is you have to keep discussing. You have to, as I told, you have to keep your ears and eyes open to investigate the unmet needs of the customers. And then you have to explore explore the possibilities to solve it. Even if you know what is required by the customer, and if you do not work on it, there is no point in having that idea in your mind. So we need to start working on it, how to solve that problem. And when you think of solving that problem, definitely we will build a prototype to verify the solution that we are trying to provide. And once we think that we have provided the solution to the problem, we bring it to the market. Before bringing it to the market, we have to provide it to some customers, to our friends, to our family, whosoever it, and we need to accept the criticism in a positive way. Okay, because it is not necessary that always we are going to get positive criticism, and it is not good to get positive feedback every time. We need criticism for our product, because that will help us in improving the product, and keep on working on that product until we ensure complete customer satisfaction. So now I will tell you on the projects that we have worked in our college. The first project is Bhu Jayate. Okay, Bhu means everybody knows it is earth, and Jayate means long live. Okay, so what was the reason behind we giving a name to this project is very clear, that the motto is reuse cloth, reduce plastic. We all know that plastic is a menace to the society, for the environment. Okay, so I think 3-4 years back, Maharashtra government had put a ban on the use of plastic bags. So I read it in the newspaper. That Maharashtra government, with effect from such and such date, if anybody is found to use a plastic bag, they are going to impose a fine of so much and so on that particular person. So while reading the newspaper, immediately an idea struck me. What to do? Can we provide a solution? And the solution is it is not at all new solution, okay? It is age-old solution. And what is that solution? Using cloth bag. Now, using cloth bag is no doubt a solution. But what we thought of, why not to make cloth bags of used clothes. Okay, so that is why the motto we kept was reuse cloth and reduce plastic. And what we did in this, we provided skill to and financial support to the needy women staying in and around our college campus, and those who were not having any means for earning their living. We provided them the training, we gave them the training, and then we gave them the orders that we received from different shopkeepers. Then we told them, along with me, there were around 3-4 other teachers. We ourselves went to several shops and told them that please motivate your customers to stop using plastic bags and start using these cloth bags. So because of this cooperative response of the customers and increasing demand for the bags, we are still into this particular project. We are still providing our cloth bags to we have provided it to grocery shops, vegetable vendors, food vendors, and they are helping us. They are still giving us orders. And in this way, we are helping these needy women. These are some of the pics wherein we had put a stall also, and we had showcased the products, and good response we got. And in this way, we could market our product. Now, the second one, these are all the pictures in which we had gone, the faculty members had gone, and they had given a presentation of our product, okay? Now, the second one is a very, very interesting one, that is Brisk Clean. It is instant fabric stain remover. Now, in our college, idea competition was organized. So second year students of chemical engineering, they came to me saying that, ma'am, we would like to participate in this competition. I said, okay, no issues at all. You definitely participate. So, but we need to think of an idea which is nice and which will be accepted. And it should not involve a lot of finance. That is the first thing I told them. It should not involve a lot of finance, okay? Because you people are students, you are dependent on your parents. So let's think of an idea which is going to provide a solution to a problem which people face it in day-to-day life. And then we came up with an idea that whenever we go for a meeting or anyway for a reception, dinner, or even at home when we are eating food, if some food spills on a cloth and we get a stain, so it is so embarrassing sometimes, especially when we are in a reception or when we are in a conference dinner, wherever we are outside, it is very, very embarrassing if a stain comes on a cloth. So then I thought, why not to develop an instant fabric stain remover? Now, I'm not going to say that fabric stain removers are not available. They are definitely available in the market. I'm not going to take the names of those products, but if you see the advertisement in the TV, you must be knowing that that product has to be added with a detergent powder, and the cloth or the clothes have to be soaked in it, washed, and then the stain gets removed. Or the cloth has to be washed in the washing machine along with that particular stain remover. And there are certain instant stain removers that are available online, and they are manufactured by hi-fi companies. I don't want to take the names. And they are so expensive that it is not possible for everyone to buy it. So my first criteria was to make a product that it is useful for all and it is affordable by all.